Hi Gemini, we're doing your general read for January 2024 and we're taking a look at your predictions for the new year, okay? Right, what is coming in towards our Gemini collective for January? Oh, interesting. Okay, so Gemini, you're being told, look, it's okay for you to be different. Don't try so hard to fit in, okay? So Gemini, you're not designed to fit in, okay? You're not designed to blend in. So stop trying to hide within the masses, okay? It's okay for you to be unique, maybe even a little bit eccentric as well. Embrace those aspects of yourself, okay? Try not to put too much focus on trying to fit in with other people, okay? Listen, not everybody's going to be for you, and you're not going to be for everybody, and that's okay. Definitely embrace your uniqueness. Let go, and I mean really let go. There's something better on the horizon. Okay, so you're probably going to be saying goodbye to a particular sect, group, or community throughout this month, Gemini. Breaking free and really carving out your own path, okay? And it's okay for you not to have all of the answers. They will come to you when you need them. Yeah. There is a little bit of uncertainty, okay, because you're not going to have all of the answers, and that's okay. It's time for you to do things your own unique way here, Gemini, okay? And I feel that the month of January is just basically, it's providing you with that springboard that you're needing to have that confidence, to take that leap, even without knowing fully where you might land, okay? And then don't soothe your pain with momentary pleasures. I can't remember who else had this one. No, I can't think. It's gone. One of the other signs recently had this as well. It's basically, you need to be present in the here and in the now, okay? So don't worry so much about thinking too far back in the past. Having grudges or regrets about the past, and try not to think too far ahead in the future, okay? Because if you do that, you might become fearful of what may or may not happen, and then you're not going to have the confidence that you need to take that metaphorical leap into something new. Avoid any kind of substance abuse, okay? So try not to smoke too much or drink too much. You need to keep your mind clear, crystal clear, and they're saying unadulterated by substances. Okay, so there's that one. Right, so now we're going to take a look at your tea leaf, and then we'll start pulling some tarot. So we just need to get the strongest energy that's around you at this time, just to build up the base of your reading, okay? And of course I do all of this on camera where you can see absolutely everything. So you can see I am working with a full deck. We need to pick a pile, but it's still a full deck. But yeah, nothing's been tampered with, okay? Nothing's been meddled with prior to your read. So you can be assured that the readings that you get are genuine messages, okay? It's this one. Right, let's take a look. What are your predictions for the new year for Gemini, please? What information, messages, guidance, help, assistance do you have for our Gemini collective, please? What do you want Gemini to be aware of? What information do you have for Gemini? Thank you. You have another 2, please, for Gemini. Okay, they're saying one more. There is 2 there, but they're saying one more. Okay. Looks like you're getting 5 cards then. February and the hills. The dog. You could have a friend that has a birthday in February, so you could be dealing with an Aquarius or a Pisces. You could be, but you don't have to be. There's something very significant either way about the month of February. I know that that's a whole month from now, but you're being told obstacles to overcome. So there's some kind of difficulty that you're going to meet, and you're going to meet it head on. Okay, you've also got protection from a powerful friend here. Now that could be in the physical or the metaphysical, just depends on how it resonates for yourself. Financial gain, usually coming from something that you did in the past, with pay attention to your finances and the funnel, a period of frustration and lessons to be learnt. I feel this is an interesting energy. I feel that you're definitely coming into additional finances here, Gemini, this month. Okay, if you've been waiting for some kind of pay rise or some kind of insurance payout, whatever the case is for you, remember it's going to resonate differently for all of you, okay, because it's general read. See, with these additional finances coming in, Spirit's telling you, yes, you have got this additional finances, but whatever you do, don't squander it. Okay, don't squander it. So it's stashing it away rather than spending it because of this. Because of this that you've got coming up. And if you didn't have that additional finances, you wouldn't be able to afford that. Alright, so I feel that what's actually going on with this energy here, Gemini, is Spirit's giving you a heads up. The powerful friend that a lot of you have is Spirit itself, the universe itself. Okay, there's something being orchestrated here where you are the recipient to extra cash. It's coming through some hard work that you've already put in. You've already earned it, but you've yet to see it in the physical reality. You are going to be seeing that in your physical. But you need to hold on to it. Okay? Spirit doesn't want that all coming in and then immediately it's gone. It's gone out again straight away. Okay? Spirit's warning you against that. Very, very specific. Because if you do that and you're like, fuck yeah, I'm loaded. I'm going to go and get that new car, or I'm going to go get that new gaming console, whatever it is that you've had your eye on for ages and ages and ages, and you've been waiting for this payment to come through specifically so you can get that physical thing that you've been wanting. Spirit's saying don't do that. Don't do that. Because this additional finances you're going to need in the month of February. Straight off. Okay. If that money was to go straight out again, it would lead on to a lot of frustration with this funnel energy. Okay. There's a message about how you'd end up back at square one if you were to do that. Okay, interesting. Right, let's start pulling your tarot. We'll see what else is coming through for you guys. What are your predictions for Gemini Collective, please? Gemini Collective for January. I will say as well, Gemini, that I do apologise if there are any really sudden quick cuts within your video. It's been going on for like 6 weeks where I'm still quite ill, so often I'll pause the filming so I can hack up and get a drink, okay, because my throat's still really, really sore. And obviously, if I was to leave the camera running or whatever, that would not sound very pleasant at all, especially for those of you who are using headphones. Right, the Queen of Coins, the Five of Coins, and the Two of Wands. Do you see? Do you see? Queen of Coins, Five of Coins. It's the same message. And the Two of Wands right next to it is saying, look, be careful with your choices. Be careful what you're doing with this extra money, because you don't want to end up in a situation where you're back in the 5 of coins, okay? 6 of coins, Queen of Wands, Justice. Yeah, receiving finances, receiving help, receiving a lot of attention as well with that Queen of Wands being there. It doesn't matter if you identify as feminine, masculine, gender fluid, whatever. It's just the polarization of the energy, okay? 7 of Cups and Judgment. And the 9 of Wands. Gemini, you're going to have to stand your ground against someone here. I do feel that someone's trying to tempt you on making a big expenditure, a big purchase. The Chariot at the bottom of the deck. So you've got Cancerian energy, you've got Libra, Sag, Scorpio, Taurus. Heavy Taurus energy. Chariot, that's your willpower. I do feel that your willpower is going to be tested in the month of January, Gemini. Okay, it's your willpower. You're going to be tested, and you're going to have temptation after temptation put in front of you, and you're going to have to be rigid and stubborn and sensible. Okay. And it is all to do with finances for the majority. Yeah, it is. And I mean, it's like we've all been there. We've all been there at one point, sitting and waiting on this big payout that we knew was coming. You know, for whatever reason, like back pay, insurance, whatever. And we've all been tempted to just blow it all. Like, no judgment here at all, okay, Gemini? All of us at some point is going to be in that situation in our lifetime. And this January, most of you are in that situation. And Spirit's saying, look, you're going to have to hold back from this temptation, okay? Your willpower's being tested. The World, the 8 of Swords, and the Hermit with the Knight of Swords, yeah. Yeah, you'll be glad. For those of you who do pick up this reading and you identify with this energy, you know exactly what's going on with this. You're going to be so glad that you picked up this reading. You're going to be so glad that you did. I can't actually hold up the World card for you to see, unfortunately, because I forgot to put my little booby stars on this deck. YouTube's got this weird thing at the moment where they're pearl clutching at boob imagery. Like, oh no, it's so offensive. So everyone has to put either black lines or stars on their cards. The World and the 8 of Swords. Yeah, that's no longer feeling so restricted. See, your back's against the wall here with something, but that's temporary. Your back is no longer going to be up against the wall. Queen of Wands and Justice. I feel that this Queen of Wands energy is you, Gemini. Can you clarify the 6 of Coins for Gemini, please? Clarify 6 of Coins. Thank you. 9 of Coins in the reverse position with the 8 of Coins in the upright at the bottom of the deck. 9 of Coins reversed warns against overindulgence. Definitely. It's a warning. That this whole read is a warning. You need to be stringent and sensible with these finances. Okay. Definitely. I feel also as well, Gemini, that there's someone here who doesn't have. And they're trying to tempt you into buying them something. And they're saying, but it's okay, Gemini, I'll pay you back. But they won't. Okay, so definitely be cautious of someone that you know who knows that you're expecting these extra finances to come in. And they're just basically assuming that you're going to help them out with something large. It's a large amount of money. I'm hearing £9,000 for some of you. Obviously, if you're across the pond, then that's going to be the equivalent of whatever 9 grand is for us here in the UK. Okay, it could just literally be $9,000, right? It depends on. Depends on a lot of things. See, most of my audience is USA and UK, so I have to be mindful of that. What's going on with this 9 of coins in reverse, please? Oh. Knight of Cups and the 4 of Wands, potentially for someone's wedding. Someone expecting for you to fork out for their wedding or something like that. But it's just someone that you know. You got the 4 of Cups that's come out off balance. And then the Magician at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, definitely someone else's expectations are creeping in here. Definitely. So do be prepared to stand your ground, okay? Tell them no. If you feel that it's a bad idea, then absolutely tell them no. You got boredom, discontent, and disconnection that's come out scattered. Kind of feel gold digger type energy. I'm not going to lie, Gemini. I do. Clarify Queen of Wands for Gemini, please. Queen of Wands. What's going on? Thank you. Ace of Swords. That's off balance with the Knight of Wands. So you're not being told the whole truth. You're being told part of the truth here with the 6 of Swords off balance. Knight of Wands. That's non-committal energy. That's the energy that you're moving away from. Because you got Justice right next to it. You're moving away from people who are non-committal. You're moving away from people who only tell you half-truths. What else is Queen of Wands for Gemini, please? Oh, thank you. The King of Cups in reverse. Shutting down your emotions. Or someone's not emotionally available. Someone's only interested in the physical side of a connection rather than the emotional side of the connection. They've been stringing you along here with that Ace of Swords off balance. Queen of Wands, because they are attracted to you, but they're non-committal. 3 of Coins at the bottom of the deck with the King of Swords. Yeah. I feel you already know this about that individual, though. That's why you're very reluctant to help them out. Because it genuinely does feel like they're just using you here. Justice, clarified with the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're moving towards something new. Maybe you're moving towards a Libra or a fire sign, an Aries, Leo, Sag. Maybe. You don't have to be, though. But you're moving towards something new. And you know that that's what feels right. So anyone who's coming at you with this sort of temporary or low vibe energy is not going to be welcome to share your space. 10 of Coins. You're thinking long term. You're thinking long term, definitely. You're putting the building blocks in place right now, 4 of Wands, to your long term happiness, stability and security. You're feeling very excited about something as well to do with your 10 of Coins. Clarify the 7 of Cups for Gemini, please. 7 of Cups. Thank you, the 5 of Cups. Yep. You know exactly who is for you and who is not for you. What's missing? What's missing? The 5 to the 7. It's the 2 of Cups that's missing. Partnership. An equal partnership that is built on faith, love, trust. security. That's what you feel has been missing. Clarify judgment. Thank you. The moon. The moon. Secrecy. Judgment with the moon. That's very spiritual. Judgment with the moon. Yeah, that's really spiritual. That's proper behind the veil energies, that is. Some of you are receiving a lot of insights in your sleeping state. A lot of spiritual messages in your sleeping state, the devil. You've been receiving a lot of warning signs as well about a specific individual that you shouldn't be putting your trust or faith in a certain individual who's coming out in this read with severe gold digger energy. Serious gold digger energy. The moon and the devil can also indicate someone being highly manipulative, highly emotionally manipulative also. Trying to make you feel bad, especially with judgment. Tell us more about this devil, the Gemini, please. The devil, the world. Yeah, it's a cycle ending. Or a contract that you had with this individual is coming to an end. You're completing a cycle here. You're determined to be a cycle breaker. The moon, the devil, and the world. To clarify with judgment. You're ending cycles. Toxic cycles. Could be toxic family cycles for some of you. Page of Cups with the Three of Coins. Yeah, you're actually collaborating now with the universe rather than against the universe, and that's why you're seeing a turnaround to your luck. You're being rewarded here for being a cycle breaker. Okay. You got your fortunes turning in your favor. So definitely do not allow anyone who carries this devil energy to swoop in and try and take it off of you, okay? King of Swords again at the bottom of the deck, yeah. Yeah, be observant. Really do observe this person or these people. Analyze them very closely. And they're also saying ask questions. Ask this person questions and see how they respond. A King of Swords is very intelligent, very sharp-minded. Okay? Nothing's going to get past you with the King of Swords being there. Because you are taking on the King of Swords energy. So nothing's going to get past you. I feel that you've already had your suspicions about this individual, but this reading is just providing you with the validation that you know, everybody wants validation at some point, okay? So it is nice to be validated. It is nice to have your suspicions being validated. You've got idealism and adaptability. So be prepared to think on your feet, definitely be adaptable, okay? And we can see this man standing on his back. So yeah, it's definitely time to stop allowing this person from walking all over you. For whatever reason, they seem to think that they have permission to do that. And I don't like that. It feels icky. Right, let's have a look at this idealism card. That is Sun in Aquarius. You could be dealing with a Sun in Aquarius or a Moon in Gemini. Yeah, Moon in Gemini. Okay, so it says, when this card occurs in a reading, it often indicates help from friends who have power and influence. Interesting. It shows that taking the lead in a group activity could be rewarding, especially if the cause arouses the questioner's humanitarian instincts. This can indicate eccentric behavior, an original idea or invention, involvement in an attention-seeking act. It can indicate sudden upset, lateral thinking, an influential acquaintance who gives a helping hand. Okay. I feel that you're going to be giving someone a helping hand here. Okay, Gemini. You see what it says? Involvement in an attention-seeking act. That could be something to do with social media. So if you're trying to do something on social media, then you might have to consider that most people who are successful on social media, they're successful because they have this natural affinity for attention seeking already built within them. It is kind of a little bit narcissistic, okay? But you will find that most people who are doing good out of social media is because they have that natural affinity for getting a lot of attention. But that might make you feel uncomfortable. If you're trying to do something on social media, getting a lot of attention might make you feel uncomfortable. And so that could end up causing a lot of frustration. Because it's like, how come that group over there are doing so well and then there's me over here and I'm struggling? Well, it's because that group over there already have that natural affinity for getting a lot of attention. And you need to draw in a lot of attention to yourself when you're doing anything on social media. This is why I don't like it. This is exactly the reason why I never, hand on heart, never ever ever wanted to open up my YouTube in a public way. I didn't want to do it. I did it because I was under instruction. Not human instruction, but I was under instruction. That's the only reason why I opened up the channel in a public way. Some of you Geminis are going through that exact same thing, that exact same scenario. Okay. In an ideal world, you'd rather just head down, work hard, be successful. But for whatever reason, you're finding yourself in a situation where you have to be out in the spotlight with something, and that is taking you right out of your comfort zone. Okay. The only thing, coming from someone who's been through that themselves, Gemini, the only thing I can say is, look, take a deep breath, and you're going to have to embrace it, okay? Fake it till you make it even, okay? What else for Gemini, please? What else for Gemini? Thank you. Am I consistently showing up? So are you consistently showing up in your own life? Some trade their dreams for comfort, yet comfort is the enemy of progress. That's funny, because I literally just said that you're being taken out your comfort zone, didn't I? Success requires showing up every single day. Even when you don't feel like it, and even when it feels uncomfortable, it takes guts and an endless vision to stay consistent to your dream. Journal where you can be more consistent in your life, in alignment with your soulful goals, and then show up. So show up is putting the action behind your ideas every single day. Okay? But yeah, that is your predictions right there for the month of January for you, Gemini. I definitely hope that helped out somebody. If it did help you out, please let me know by dropping a cheeky wee like on the video. That's going to help keep you engaged with the channel, but it'll also help to push the message out to others who need to hear it as well. Okay. Personal readings, they are available on my website, which is phoenixkeiatarot.com. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a lovely, lovely new year, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.